Greetings, Captain Gunship here. Hope you are doing well. To be fair, I'm suffering a bit from a cold, so my voice is not the best. However, damage module has been a bit of a hot topic of late within the naval community. A lot of people complaining about it, etc. I'm going to put my finger up and say I actually quite like the new damage system, and I've heard vicious rumors about that PT boats could damage battleships and all that kind of stuff. So together with Debo from our squadron, we did a bit of testing, and that's what the next half an hour or so is all about. It is a slow moving video, so if you are into a lot of drama and action and stuff like that, then this is not for you. But if you just want to see more or less in real time the testing we did of first using boats and then moving up to destroyers, then cruisers with various size calibers. First we tested against the Scharnhorst, and then we also tested against the Mutsu at the end of it, just so you have the latest Japanese battleship to compare with the two. So without further ado, let's get started. I hope you like this video, and if you do, leave a like or a comment below to what you found in War Thunder to be the real thing regarding the damage model as it is. I think the first test, if you just shoot directly midships at the armor belt, see if that does any damage whatsoever, and then we will go from there.
I forgot that the Freccia is HE only, but it used to be the most deadly 40 mils in the game, so
Correct.
I felt like we might as well start with that.
Yep.
I'm going to do a drive-by.
Oh yeah, there you are. Okay. Oh, I put my ship up to a halt.
I made a whole bunch of your ship yellow.
Well, on my overview, nothing is yellow. I got 100% crew. I'm slowing down now, so you should be able
I'm seeing 88% on mine.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, keep firing.
It's bouncing between 100 and 88%. Every time I hit you, it says 100 and then it says 88.
Mine down says 99% crew. I got an ace crew on this ship. Try to go up and see if we can shoot directly in on under the two front turrets. Well, I guess you tried the back turret, yeah. Okay.
All my guns are jammed. Just give me a second.
I can see a little bit of red on my ship. Let me turn automatic fire protection and bits off, so nothing is auto repairing.
Trying to get to the back of your turrets.
Oh yeah, fair enough. I'll make them point in this direction. Just get quite close to the ship so I can film you.
For whatever reason, my guns are bound, like they're bound to the direction check. I can't manually change it anymore.
You can't damage the guns. Try the superstructure itself. Two compartment and the like. I would suggest there's a little bit of repair to be done. I can see sporadic sort of red marks down on my all-view display. 98% crew.
I don't think that's doing us any good.
I would agree with that. Okay, what other PT boat do you have in? One that does AP?
I do.
Bring it out.
Italy has 3 different
In
kinds
the
of...
interest of science, I'll J out of mine too and spawn into one. I'm just going to wait for you to spawn in, because then...
No, just stay right there. This ain't gonna hurt you.
I guess not.
This thing is just gonna bounce right off of you.
What are you bringing in?
Because I'm just gonna take the wild guess that the 76s are gonna behave like normal 76 millimeters. I'm not gonna bring the 76 out, and instead we have this thing. It's got 20 mils, which are the same caliber that or just a little bit less than the P206 and all that other stuff. But it has armor piercing only rounds, and by the stupid logic that we heard earlier, this should work, right?
Yep. What are you in, a PDO2 or something? I just spot you in the horizon. Where you gone with your little PT boat?
Die.
Oh, there we are.
That's gonna do nothing. This is gonna splash off of you. I'm gonna get like right up against your hole and shoot you, and it's gonna do nothing. They make shiny explosion colors, though.
What we need to try out is what's the best destroyer we have out there in terms of firepower.
The best destroyer is, I think, penetration-wise, is Italian actually. I think the Italians have the highest pinning AP round for the destroyers. Maybe Russia, but I think it's Italy with the 130s, and because their destroyers also have armor piercing rounds, like real armor piercing rounds, as opposed to a SAF round. But I saw earlier the futility of shooting at a Scharnhorst with a destroyer yesterday, so I'll just refute any claims of that right now. We can science it, but
I'd like to try it out. We could just take one of the destroyers you know about. Like, do you have the Blacko?
No. I think the tech tree version of it though.
Spokoinyy, whatever it's called, that one.
Yeah. This is Spokoinyy.
Yeah. This. We got a bit of a red arch, but nothing that really does anything. Okay. It might be AP rounds, but it does nothing.
Alright, hold on. Let me return to
Try and shoot something you can't shoot. Okay, that's fine. We basically rolled out the PT boats, doing any meaningful damage.
We'll try this, but yeah. After this test, I don't really think we need to test any other nations. I mean, maybe the projects. If you want to try like the PR, like the what is it, the Project 7 or whatever they're called, the SKRs.
So I have the 206M, right?
Mm-hmm.
That has
places
quite
and
a decent gun at the end, firing AP rounds.
All right. If anything's gonna kill your battleship, it's gonna be this.
Okay.
If there's any PT boat that's gonna hurt, actually, no, crap.
Technically, it's a battle cruiser, but it's semantics.
That's not gonna do it. Hold on. It'll be this with this belt. If anything's gonna go through your armor, this will. There we go. But it's not going to. But if anything was ever going to do it, it would be this. But I did bring the what is it, the PT-15? Yeah, I brought that just in case as well. If you wish to try the 40 mils, like the 40 mils with the armor piercing belts. But I doubt they'll do anything either. But we can science. What science is all about: confirming or confirming doubts or being proven wrong.
There we got famous PDO2 en route.
Prepare to die, evil Scharnhorst.
Clear to engage. All that's going to do is overheat your gun. Does nothing to the ship.
It didn't do shit, did it?
Nothing. Nada. Zero. Cinch. You need to bring a bigger gun.
Alright. I do like the new collision alarm and collision icon.
Yes, me too. I think that's a really good thing.
I think it looks really arcadey, but I love just the mechanic itself. Instead of just being like dangerous depth alert, it shows like which direction the obstacle is and what its depth is, and big noticeable letters.
It's also reasonable intelligence that if you start slowing down, it will actually go away if it can calculate out that you're not going to hit the object.
Yeah, or if you just turn away, like if you just course that way, you're not going to hit it. The moment that you're clear from it, it doesn't ping away anymore. Now, if this doesn't kill you, nothing will. I'm just going to keep hitting you on the side that I've weakened, and it's still going to do nothing. I say weakened like I've done anything other than splash things on the side of it.
What's the gun on we got here?
This is the 40mm Bofors with the AP rounds.
Okay.
That do anything?
No.
Nothing?
No. Can you shoot anything on this ship that will make the crew count go down? You have the option to repair now for something, but very little.
I probably killed one of your AA guns.
Yeah.
I'm doing damage to the AA guns, and that's it.
Okay. Well, in that case, I think we have to move up in destroyer class.
Die!
Just lane me in.
That's how you do it.
Fair enough.
We can put that in as that's the only way you kill somebody with a PT boat.
Yes, I shall include that.
Alright, let me turn to hangar real fast. I'm going to find something that has high pin destroyer-wise. This might take a minute.
Okay.
Because I have to cycle nations.
Yeah.
And Japan is definitely not it.
I think try Russia or try maybe US. US doesn't get AP, does it?
No, I don't think Russia does anymore either. Let me pull up a Russian destroyer real fast. We'll try Russia first. I'll bring the Leningrad and the Spooky. I'll bring in the Leningrad because it's the fastest of their destroyers. That way I can get there faster.
Makes sense.
Yeah, Leningrad, we're going to be using 130mm PB-46A sap rounds. They got supposedly 180mm of penetration at point blank.
And so far we have been unsuccessful with any PT boat against the armor belt.
I mean, have you tried the Freccia yet?
The Freccia was the one we started off with.
No, nice, good call. I mean, what are people saying they can damage them or something?
Yeah, and also, nah, that's just talking nonsense.
I think people are really creating mountain out of molehills at the moment. I've seen a Freccia damage a destroyer again.
This is fair, because...
Look, if you take the guns out first and knows what she's doing, then it's not going to get shot back at, and that's what happened. I saw it happen.
Yeah.
I've not seen anything...
And that should be allowed to happen, right? That's fair.
This is my worry. This is my worry that, look, it needs refinement. Everybody's expressed that. It needs a little bit of further making sure everything's working as intended, because obviously there was a lot of these hot fixes have been various bits of armor haven't been working properly and all this stuff. But some of these streamers and YouTubers are going to change it back to what it was before. Doesn't need to change back.
That's exactly why I'm going to record a little video.
Good, I'll look forward to that.
I'm back.
Okay, we are getting close. Ah, fair enough.
That's why the dogs went nuts.
As they rightly should with the mailman.
Does my voice sound different on this, by the way?
Not really.
It sounds more feminine.
He's just taking
Toby, you were much better when you were on mute.
Okay, I'll go back to mute then. Sorry.
I'll leave you lot to it, and then if you play any games later, just send me a...
Right, so we got a destroyer here. What are you firing?
130mm sap.
Right.
It's doing something, but it's not doing much.
Well, actually, my crew count is going down. It's now 79. just
I
continue.
just blacked out a module
Yeah,
on
go on.
one of the crew modules. Did they do something to the way the ship aims? Cause like my aim is all wonky right now.
Sometimes they really struggle when they're close by. Well, I struggle
True.
to aim when I'm close by because this little circle is all over the place. Can't go down to 79, but then it can't just stay there.
I have manual aim with tab or caps lock, sorry, and it just puts a square box, and you can aim close by then.
Yeah, but I got the thing right now with the little circle when you're aiming just out of the scope, just from the hip. I can only adjust it using my mouse wheel.
Yeah, but if you do a manual aim band,
Yeah.
it's easy to aim at things close by. I'll have to have a look in the controls in a second what it's called.
I'm down to 64% now, and the tip of my ship is red. Which, before the patch, right, you would not have been able to do much damage at all to a Scharnhorst with a
I mean,
destroyer.
you might have been able to damage a Scharnhorst, but I mean, look how close we are.
Yeah.
Like realistically, if you're this close to a Scharnhorst, it's either brain dead or AFK.
Well, yes. So it does a little damage. And you know what? That's kind of okay. It's allowed to do a little damage, but it's not really going to sink the ship.
Let's do your other side where it's clean. I'm gonna switch to the HE rounds. I think the ammo between this one and the Blago and the Spooky are the same. They just fire faster. Is that right?
Well, it's a very different type of gun on a Spooky or a Blacko. It only has a gun front and back dual, and it fires very different rounds altogether, I think.
I'll take a look here in a second.
Essentially, the Spokoinyy is a much newer ship. Okay, now down to 55%.
I'm not showing really any significant change
No,
in the HE.
I think I just had some damage here to torpedo tube.
Swapping back to AP. There's the sap, and we'll start from stern to bow. Yeah, I can pin you high, but I don't think it does anything if I shoot low.
Alright,
Right where that bulge armor is, that pretty much eats everything.
yeah. Let's try the Spooky, please.
So this round has about 20 more millimeters of penetration than the other one. This is the PB42 SAP instead of the whatever the other one was.
Oh, you put me on fire.
We got our first fire.
Right, to extinguish the fire. You could do another one.
'Cause I
So
don't know
really,
what the
let's
French ones
in
have.
generally rule out destroyers as doing too much of damage, you know?
Yes. See, the easiest way to kill a Scharnhorst is in through the bow with a battleship. So let's see if we can do any meaningful damage at a realistic range with the AP rounds here.
Oh, you're range at the moment. You're 5.8 away.
Yeah, but this is a realistic range that we would engage you at. It's actually a lot closer than I would like to be to a Scharnhorst. If I'm being honest.
Okay.
Trying to hit you in the bow, like right there on that front armor. See if I can do anything. But I think it rounds arc too much to do that.
Fargo.
Yep, this is the Fargo.
Just one of you want touch stream so I can watch, please?
Sure, I will
Can't
stream
really
it.
because
You
I'm
can-
recording at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stream it so you can watch my futility as I rage against gunships Scharnhorst with the
Yes.
Fargo.
As long as enough
Die, gunship!
gameplay.
That did damage.
Get to do damage. Got a bit of a red nose there, 93%. Okay, gotta put the brakes on.
That looks cool. Doing decent amount of crew damage.
My crew's now to 62.
There's 48 on here.
Okay, just finish me off. Just people to hit the target. It's a bit small.
How much health do you have? Because it keeps bouncing between 36 and 51 for me.
I'm saying it's 50.
It's the last bit of your hull that's not blacked out on my end.
Okay. My overview suggests that I do got a black back end, and that's about it.
I know what it is. What's keeping him going? It's that Christmas tree.
Of course. But I'm 99% buoyancy, 50% crew. I do have unrepairable breach here. I haven't repaired a thing so far. I don't know what people are complaining about. It seems fair. I think what people are having an issue with is that there's not so many bots anymore. That they can
think
just
if you
shoot
could-
at.
real-
It's more real
the
You're
players.
having to
extreme.
fight people who
No.
can actually aim.
Yeah,
Like humans that aim. Because, I mean, let's just be honest. In a real game, like I did a crap ton of damage to you just on that one drive-by with this. And in a real game with other battleships and ships shooting at you, you'll die fast. Like, you'd be dead if we were doing a
Yes.
regular match.
yes.
You get primary anyway, won't you? In a Scharnhorst, so.
On. Let me try this. Leave vehicle.
Okay.
This'll sink you.
Okay, well, get your new ship to sink.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So we're now moving up to 8-inch gun, yeah?
Yep. 8-inch autoloaders.
Okay, so Newport news.
As long as I'm not ammo racked, I can win this fight.
Okay, I'm gonna put the brakes on.
3% is a negligible distance. It's almost unnoticeable. There we
This
go.
means
That
it's
hurts
a
ya.
real world test. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's hurting you.
It is Citadel, see if that even.
No, it's still done in a closed circuit position. Do not attempt this at home. Right, there we are. Perfect armor rack position. Oh, if you don't shoot in the water.
I'm trying not to. It's like no, we're gonna shoot the water.
Without giving INAB a bad reputation.
There we
now,
go.
apparently they're picking Scharnhorst 50 meters away. I'm at 84% crew now. Something has happened. You're firing AP rounds, right?
Yes.
Take me down as quickly as you can. I'm not repairing anything.
Alright, as quickly as I can? Alright, then we'll do it my way.
Ah, finally got on fire.
This is the way you kill a Scharnhorst. Not trying to ammo wreck it, you just blast it.
What does it say on your screen? I'm at 48%. $36, $35. Nice.
Once I blacked out your bulge, I think I was able to hit an ammo.
Yeah. That seems
It took
fair.
a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that took some doing and would be dead if it wasn't if you were shooting back.
I'm just going to return to hangar. I'm going to take a different battleship out.
The meanest of all the Japanese battleships, right?
Yes.
Alright. Impact from sap round at reasonable range. And a head-on.
Don't have an ace crew in this, but it is expert 100. The crew starts at 98%.
Looks like I hurt some of your crew.
Yes, crew's down to 95.
And we continue to shoot.
So what did we have in Atlanta? It's the sap you're using?
Yeah, this is the sap. This is all American 5-inch guns use this ammo.
Yeah.
So. Say all, there's only, what, two? Two American 5-inch guns. I guess there's three, but yeah, they all use the same ammo. You have the short barrel and the long barrel.
I got a bit of a black bit at the front.
Yes, you do. And a breach.
Yes. 87% crew. Had anything yet?
I don't think I'm gonna do much at this angle, so I'm gonna get closer.
You appear to be shooting, but you don't appear to be doing much in terms of damage. Okay, try along the side so you see first how the armor belt hangs up or holds up. put me on fire.
Hello.
Probably I'm sort of burning to death here, but oh, I was prepared.
Oh, what are you testing out now, gunship?
Yeah. So okay, let's try the
think that was a-
Newport news instead.
Just jump up to 8-inch.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that set a fire.
It did put a fire on. I'm down to 87% crew.
Alexa, stop. My Alexa was just like, if it's a life-threatening emergency, please dial the emergency services from your phone directly. It's like, I didn't say call fire department. Oh, that would have been an interesting thing here in a few minutes. Did I hit your fuel tank, your forward fuel tank with that?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, do that. Do that. Keel over like that, please.
Yeah. It does tip quite a lot, even to the point where it says, oh, you're gonna all drown when you're trying to turn this ship.
Yeah, if I'd had rounds loaded when you were heeled over, that probably would have been the end. See if I can get your ammo rack just by focusing that bit right there.
It's reasonably well protected, but not as protected as the Scharnhorst, right?
No. There goes one of them.
Absolutely. 60% crew. Unrepairable breach. Sure.
I wonder if that was the rear ammo rack or if that was the forward ammo rack. Something just
Definitely the rear. I could see that in my audio.
Alright, so that rear ammo rack, that was a one shot on a clean armor piece back there. Went
But
right
it
through
goes
and
for
killed it.
some reason, right? The rear armor rack is technically a bit higher up because of the propeller shafts and so on.
Right. So yep, rear ammo rack, one shots. Oh no! Hey! That was not nice.
What? You not like 16-inch?
It did actually no damage to me.
Oh, it suggested that it did. Well, that's alright. I'm gonna give you a full broadside.
Dan. Ah!
You know what? I think the damage model is kind of working as intended.
Yeah. I haven't seen anything wonky.
No,
Really?
nothing completely out of touch here.
Stay right there. I'm gonna bring a proper sized ship. First shots missed bad. None of that. Haha, I ducked it.
You did.
That's it. Nope. Just a month ago, that would have been it. That hit right there when you hit me in the armor.
Yeah, but there has been just a recent update, hasn't there?
Where there's mountains in the way. You've broken almost all of the anti-aircraft on that side. How am I supposed to defend myself from planes?
I'll spare you from any enemy planes, how about that?
It's not fair. Your low velocity rounds can go over the, the top of that thing. Might have shooting too flat. I might be able to sneak a shot in now.
Think
Nope.
it while you can. Your danger is close to...
Ow. Yep, I would say armor is working as intended.
Yeah.
Absolutely as intended.
Alright. I think that will conclude that. I'll cut that down a little bit. Yeah, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.